I know it's been a couple days since I've uploaded, but I wanted to make this really quick story about the first time when we all got buzzed. Or if you ever got buzzed, you're 16, 17 years old, when this shit happens, right? I was 16 or 17, I can't remember. And you either do this event for the very first time in a junk-filled garage or a hot, sweaty metal shed in the backyard. Obviously, school had just ended, summer break was out. I think it was going into my last year of high school, and I ended up hanging out with some lesser known people that I weren't really friends with, but hey, changed shit up, I guess. So we go in to this one guy's house. I had no idea who the hell he was, but I was just on the joyride for the experience. He goes into his dad's fridge that he had in the garage, and he snags a couple of Miller Lights. Oh, she took a couple, and let me tell you, Miller Lite tastes like shit. All right, doesn't even taste good. It tastes like water with chili powder in it. That's how I would describe it. It's nasty. I drink it, right? Obviously, it tastes like shit. I'm like, well, this isn't doing anything, so I have a couple more. I keep having more. I'm like, this isn't doing anything. I'm like, maybe I'm more hardcore than I think. Then I finally make the decision that, I'm going to go home because, this is boring. We're sitting here doing nothing. There's not even any music or anything. Nobody's talking, really. We're just sitting there in silence. I'm like, I'm going to go home. Fuck this. I'm going home. So I get up. The second I make the conscious decision to stand up, that's when it hits. Everything goes dizzy and spinny. I start seeing stars and my vision starts enclosing more and more. I start getting more tunnel vision. To make the story short, I walked home. I don't know how I made it home. I don't know how nobody stopped me, questioned me, or even arrested me for underage drinking and public intoxication. But I made it home, thankfully, and by the time I made it home, obviously school was out, so they were all out with friends or something like that. Parents were out on a dinner or something like that. I can't remember. But nobody was home. I remember nobody was home. And it wasn't that late into the evening. It was like 8 o'clock or something like that. But I go into my room, and in my room, obviously I have a desk with an office chair, right? Like any normal teenager does. But I think that I'm in the bathroom. And I need to use the bathroom, but I think I am in the bathroom. So I go and sit down on the office chair, and I just start to shit. I'm not joking you. I just start to shit everywhere. And the worst part was I didn't take off my pants. I just ended up shitting in my pants, but since I was sitting down, it was smearing everywhere. It was kind of like those Play-Doh things where you put the Play-Doh in, and you push that little thing down, and those spaghetti things come out of the Play-Doh. That was what my shit was like. It was coming up, running up the tag, up the back, running up the back of my back, spreading out through the sides and stuff. I think something even went under through the short leg part, whatever it's called. It was an awful experience. Also, that my shit was very green. It was like Vietnam military style green, like the color they wore to blend in with the jungle. But moral of the story is, don't drink Miller Lite.
What did I do? It's illegal. Download copyright. What did I do? It's illegal. Download.